Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 16th of July, 7 races on ITV on Saturday, some cracking competitive summer jumps from Market Raisin and a really high quality card on the turf at Newbury. It's going to be very quick ground at both tracks. We've got 30 degrees, forecast hot sunshine. They'll be watering at both to try and keep the jar out of the ground. The field sizes have actually held up particularly well. There's good prize money offer typically on a Saturday. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap in the 256 at Newbury. This is the Bet365 Hackwood Stakes, a Group 3 over 6 furlongs, and I think Diligent Harry is a few points overpriced this morning. Now, he's a very useful sprinter. He ran a screamer for Clive Cox on his seasonal reappearance at Doncaster in the Camage, and probably just in need of the run at a time when Clive Cox's horses were quiet. And he then had little chance at all as things panned out at the Royal Meeting. That form has been franked. He was 3 places behind Alcohol Free, who bolted up in style at Newmarket last weekend. He's basically a very good high cruising sprinter with a turn of foot when he settles properly. And this Group 3 represents a big drop down in class under Adam Kirby. I'm confident he'll go close with any luck in running. Our betting expert Value Angle selection runs in the 3:30 at Newbury. This is the Weatherby Super Sprint Stakes, Class 2. Very valuable contest, over 5 furlongs. I think Eddie's Boy is the standout form choice here, with a return to a flatter track expected to suit him. Now, he's run some blinding races already this summer at Royal Ascot and in the big sprint at Sandown for 2-year-olds. If you watched that run back last time at Esher, he travelled really strongly, tanking all over his rivals from the front, perhaps doing a little bit too much too soon. It's very rare that anything makes all the running on that Sandown sprint track. He hit the final hill, hung and rather wilted, got picked off by Rocket Rodney. I think that form is very good, and I think this flat 5 furlongs on fast ground will suit him under Holly Doyle. I suspect they'll ride him with a lot more patience, get a bit of cover and come through late. Look at the remaining 5 races on ITV, starting at Newbury in the 150. This is the Bet365 Stakes, the Steventon, a listed contest over 1 mile 2, and I like Kevin Philippart Defoe's Cadillac here. Now, Defoe is very much a trainer to follow over the next few years. He's a very shrewd placer for his horses, and this progressive performer comes into this prize on the back of a cracking effort in the Wolferton at the Royal Meeting. He was sent off a well-backed 11-2 favourite there in that huge field, pulled too hard and did really well to press briefly inside the final furlong. He's a progressive performer, he loves fast ground, he should go very close here. Over to Market Raisin, a competitive handicap hurdle at 206. Well, Galileo Silva has been a terrific advert for Sam Thomas over the last few seasons. He returned to his very best form last time out, and he's got optimum conditions here with Sam Twiston Davis riding better than anyone over jumps at the moment. Back to Newbury, the 221, the Highclere Castle Gin Cup Stakes, a handicap over an extended 2 miles. Well, Withhold, I thought needed the run and ran pretty well at Chester 35 days ago. Certainly better than the Bear result, going off at a modest pace. Kept finding more, and then weakened inside the final furlong. He ran well, and I think he was very weak in the market and thought to need the run there. He's got winning form over this course and distance in the past, and James Doyle is a very good booking. Back to Market Raisin, another very competitive handicap hurdle over 2 miles at 241. Cirque Royale represents a very shrewd Irish yard, and he's been impressive at Kelso and Perth in recent weeks. Okay, he hasn't beaten a lot, but I think his opening handicap mark looks pretty lenient. He's got plenty of speed, and I think a well-run race at this sharp track will suit him ideally. And the big race at Market Raisin, the 314, the Summer Plate, sponsored by Unibet, a Grade 3 handicap over 2 mile 5.5 furlongs. Well, Marla's Promise was a huge eye-catcher at Ascot last season when he was a very unlucky loser. He's taken a while to get the hang of jumping, but he jumped superbly last time out when routing his rivals. This does represent a bit of a jump up in class, but the way he jumped there, I think he'd be gaining half a length over the fences here. He loves fast ground. Seamus Mullins does well in the summer at this time of year. He's a double-figure price. I think he'll go really close under Michael Nolan. Best of luck with all 7 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.